What's going on, guys? Today we're taking a look at the Aircard Pro from RollingSquare, and unlike my bright yellow t-shirt that's easily found in the middle of Times Square, you're not always able to find your devices, especially if you lose them. But thanks to the Google Find Hub, you're now able to find anything that you place this card into, whether it's your wallet, your backpack, your luggage, or anywhere you put this card. Let's go ahead, turn it on, see how well it tracks me right in the middle of Times Square. And it's a great place to test it out because there's so many phones around, iPhones and Android, and they do have a compatible Apple iPhone Aircard Pro too. If you have an iPhone, you can go ahead and use Apple's network, but I'm testing out the Google Find Hub edition because I'm an Android user, so let's see how well this goes. This does not have ultra wideband support. It's a Bluetooth tracker only, so my Bluetooth is off. And what I'm going to do now is open up the Find Hub network. And I'm going to turn on my card. Let's go ahead, Aircard Pro. Oh man, here's the Aircard Pro. Google's Find Hub, from what I've seen, refreshes the information every 5 to 10 minutes or so. So sometimes it was a street or two behind, but overall the tracking information was really good. And again, in the middle of Times Square where there's just about 1 million people walking around, I definitely was able to track this card. But let's go ahead and test another feature, and that's going to be if you actually lose your card somewhere. So let's try another test. The Aircard Pro does not provide real-time tracking. That's just not what it was designed for. It's more designed for if you lose your wallet, if you drop it on the street, in the supermarket, wherever the case is, you should be able to come back and find it. So I got this bush right in front of me, and I got my Whole Foods chopped meat that I'm about to make some lunch with. I'm going to put the Aircard Pro right in the middle, leave it right there as if I just dropped my shopping bag, and let's see how well I can find it. So as you can see, the last place I was walking down 46th Street, and there's my Aircard Pro, not quite in the same location just yet. And there we go, my lost device was just found. So of course my camera died, but I just refreshed, guys. You can see it took about 8 minutes or so for my card to be found, and I'm standing right in the same location. And again, my Bluetooth is off, so it is not my Bluetooth device. But I just want to show you, you can also get directions, and it's going to show you how to navigate to find your Aircard Pro. So overall, I am definitely impressed. This is the Aircard Pro, and it'll run you about 39 bucks. I do have a link down below that'll save you 20% on your order, but I just want to show you some of the features of the Aircard because I think this is actually a really great idea, and the fact that I can throw it in any wallet and not really have to be that nerd with a tag on the outside definitely makes me smile. But let's talk a little bit more about the Aircard Pro because RollingSquare actually did a really great job designing this. You have a wireless battery on. Wait, I'm actually getting ahead of myself. Let's just go ahead and get a closer look. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Aircard Pro up close and personal, and this is one of the coolest looking tracker devices that I've ever seen. And it's not just a regular basic tracker. They've actually designed a very premium tracker here. I love the build. The build is actually really premium. So you have this aluminum frame all around the outside, and then it's covered on the front with the epoxy fiberglass resin. So this basically means that it's indestructible, and that's what you want when you have a card-sized tracker. And it also does feel premium with that fiberglass on the front. And I love that little window that you can see. You can see all the little electronics on the inside as well as that speaker right there. And on the front, you have a QR code, which for obvious reasons I covered up, but it's going to act as kind of like a two-way function QR code. The first function is going to be your digital ID. So when you're out and about and doing your work thing, instead of handing out business cards or whatnot, that's so antiquated, that is definitely outdated. Just pop out your Aircard Pro, someone will scan the QR code and it'll give them all of your information. And that is something that I actually really like because again, we like doing things a little bit more digitally sound on this channel. We like a little bit more geeky, nerdy products. And a QR code on a tracker definitely is one of those products. And it also acts as a lost ID, so if you do mark this as lost, if anyone finds it and scans that QR code, it's going to give them information, again, that you've preset for that lost mode. So it'll give you your email address and your phone number if you want, as well as your name, and again, anything that you predefine within that QR code. So I'm really a fan of having a QR code, and you can see on the bottom it says scan if found. So everyone that picks it up is actually going to say, hey, let me actually scan it for fun and see what it is. Now, other than that, guys, it's all about battery life with these trackers, because what good are they if you have to continually charge them up? But I am happy to tell you, according to RollingSquare, this will last about 12 months on a charge. If you get the iPhone 1, it'll last about 14 months, but 12 months definitely is way more than I would have expected from such a thin device. And it does have a 220 milliamp hour battery in here, which is pretty impressive if you ask me. And now you might be saying, well, how do I actually charge this up when it's time to charge it up? And that is the cool part as well. This can actually be recharged wirelessly. So let's place it on my wireless charger here. And you can see that light just turned on, indicating wireless charging. So definitely super cool, guys. And it'll take about 2 hours to fully charge this up once you need to recharge it after that 12-month period is ended. This is a credit card style tracker, and it's about 22 millimeters thin. So it's about the size of, I'd say, about 2 credit cards. Now, if I put it in my wallet, again, I don't have any bulky AirTag or a bulky Android tracker that doesn't yet exist right on the top here. I can actually just slide it in with my credit cards. And again, thanks to that super durable resin, it's not going to scratch this card up. And you can see here, if I drop this on the street, nobody is actually going to tell that I have a tracker inside. And hopefully nobody finds it within that 5 minutes so that I can actually run back and get my wallet. But I'm a super fan of the design. I'm a super fan of just being able to throw a card right on in the inside of my wallet. Let's just go ahead and take that out really quickly. And if you have another wallet, such as a thin, like Peak Design type of wallet, again, it's not going to take up a lot of space, and no one's actually going to really know what it is. You can just kind of plop it in there, and it's going to take no space whatsoever. So I am a huge fan of this tracker. It also works with the Google Assistant as well, so you can have your Google Assistant kind of help you find where it is. And it also has one of the loudest speakers that is on a device of this size. So let's go ahead and try out that speaker really quickly. That's pretty loud when it's outside, just in an open space, but let's see how it works when it's inside of my wallet here. Let's go ahead and do that and play the sound again. Very loud, guys, and inside my pocket, which is probably where you're going to try and find your wallets if you're like me and you don't know where you placed your wallet at night. So in my opinion, this is the best wallet tracker that you can find, guys. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. Again, the feature set, the looks, just everything about it is something really premium and something that I could really recommend for you guys. Once again, check my links down below. I'll save you about 20%. But this is the ultimate in a tracker, card size tracker. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you in another video.